you wait till later? And no, fan.
So I'm living like a king, but I'm about to get high. It's your boy, the game freak, and I don't wanna lie. Hey, I don't wanna lie. Hey, I don't wanna lie. Hey, I don't wanna lie. It's your boy, the game freak. I don't wanna lie. Hey, it's your boy, the game freak. I don't wanna lie. Hey, it's your boy, the game freak. It's your boy, game freak. It's your boy, the game freak, and we are so live. Hey. Said we is so live, hey. Let's see, we live, hey. I told everybody we live, hey. I said that we live, woo, we live. Hey, Revolver. Why does it have your thing in green? Oh, I guess because you're a member. Thank you for becoming a member, bro. I appreciate it. Or I think that's what happened, right? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Let me see. Boom. I see any pogs in NYC? Not to my knowledge, sir. Let's see. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I can actually. Awesome. Okay, cool. Fucking. It looks like YouTube added like a bunch of features and shit. There's like a Q&A section. I can now like pin my merch on the screen, which you should be seeing now. It's great. Who we roasting? I don't have anyone to roast. We're kind of just gonna. So tomorrow technically is when KG wants to like talk about the trip in its entirety. So we're not gonna get into it all the way, but I will talk about parts of it, and then obviously I'm gonna give my first impressions of Bayo 3 and Pokemon, because just to give context of where we're at in Pokemon, done all the main things. The only thing I got to do now, I think there's like one final battle for the Starfall stuff. I'm doing something to help Professor Asada for Arvin's, and what was the other thing? Oh, and then I gotta do the like Elite Four in the league for the gym. But like I've done the core stuff. Not sure why the stream keeps struggling. I don't know. Hold on. What the fuck is the stream doing? It's at the right bit rate too. Hold on, we're gonna give it a second. Only need one more Pokemon for my team. I'm still trying to like lock down my full team. I have at least 4 to 5. No, I say about 5 of my members are pretty locked in. With one, I'm not 100%. Actually, no, I'll say 4 to 5. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep Toxapex on my team, and I'm using that electric bird currently. Let me know if you're still having issues with the stream quality. If it is, I might stop and restart it. So let me know if it's still having issues in terms of stuttering. If it is, I might stop and restart the stream. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. For the YouTube is like, bro, you ain't been on here in a while. I was jigging. What the heck is jigging in the game? What is that? Orion, so you're gonna explain that one to me, buddy. What the hell is jigging? 10 out of 10 the game. Oh my lord. So we'll talk about the game a little bit. So I've done a good amount of the game at this point. I had to refresh 5 times for the live chat to appear. I'm hoping Game Freak doesn't make Gen 10 until they completely overhaul or make a new engine. Well, and it kind of gets into the issue. It kind of gets into the issue of fucking Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet feels like this is like the 3rd or 4th engine they've made just for the HD games. Just give context. Like, think about it. You have the Let's Go engine, which they don't use anymore. The Sword and Shield engine, which is a completely different engine from the Let's Go engine. They don't even behave the same. Then you have the Arceus engine, and then you have the Scarlet and Violet engine, which the only argument you can make is that Scarlet and Violet engine might be a continuation or a variation of Arceus's engine. But they've made like 3 fucking engines. If you notice, none of these fucking games look the same. Like, not even in terms of design and shit. They just don't look the same. Looks like we're seeing repercussions of developing Arceus. Praise Miracle. Oh, Studio, I got something for you, bro. I don't think I put it in the Discord, but I'm gonna show it to you in a minute on stream. No. So here's the situation, and I think the Arceus thing does piss me off. You wanna know why? Because I think Arceus was a good game. I think it was a cool starting point. I was excited about Arceus, and Arceus overall was a quality experience. You know what pisses me off, bro? Is that they finally took the smart move and allowed another team to handle remakes. And BDSP wasn't perfect by any means, but I don't really give a fuck because it was a remake and I don't give a fuck about Gen 4 anyway. So that one didn't bother me too much, but that wasn't a good game either. But I was like, okay, Game Freak, you're not touching that. So that means that theoretically you have all the time in the world to work on Scarlet and Violet. What did you decide to do almost immediately afterwards? I think I'm going to just fucking make a completely new game with a new engine. What? You did what now? I'm sorry, what? I think we're going to make this game called Pokemon Arceus. You know what your problem's been, right? That you haven't had enough time to fully devote to a game, and you finally gave yourself time to devote to a game, and what did you decide to do? Oh, I think I'm just gonna make I'm gonna make another game. What? And then you didn't even use the engine. This is not the same engine. I would argue heavily this is not the same engine. Now it might be. I might be wrong on that, but from my opinion, it does not feel like it's the same engine. What the fuck? So you made Arceus and then went, hey, now we're gonna focus on the game. Why does all the fan art for the 3-star evolutions look better than what we actually got? You mean like fake Mon starter evolutions, or you mean like fan arts of the actual evolutions? Remember when we said Arceus was the short development time test game, and now it's looking better than the running game? Yeah, and you know the sad thing is, I don't want to sit here and act like they didn't try with Scarlet and Violet. I think they had too much ambition and not enough time, which is why I'm sitting there going, bro, why would you ruin the time you gave yourself? Oh no, that Quaxly evolution is dog shit. I don't even give a fuck. I know what it's based off of, and I know what the reference is. I don't care. I don't like that Quaxly evolution for nothing. So I think there's a running issue with all 3 of them. I would say Fuecoco's issue is that its middle form is the better looking form between the 3. I know you like the final form Retro Death, but the majority of the fan base would argue the second form looks cooler, or at least looks more interesting than the final form. Meow Scarlet, it's supposed to be like a dancer. It's a what do they call them? It's like what do they call? I can think of it. They're like those fucking performers. I forget what it's actually called though. Sorry, Gongo. It's been a minute. It's like a samba dancer. What the fuck is it called? It's a dancer. I just forget what it's called. And Meow Scarlet. So it's so weird. Meow Scarlet very much. I don't say it doesn't suffer. I wouldn't say it suffers Delphox syndrome, but it very much reminds me of Delphox. Like very much so. Now, granted, I fuck with its final evolution. Meow Scarlet is what I fuck with. I very much enjoy it. Julian, is it a jester because you think it's a joke, or is it actually a jester? That's my question. How do you ruin something as adorable as Quaxly? Because I knew what direction they were going with. I thought it would have made more sense to go with a Conquistador than anything. That would have made the most sense to me. That's not what they fucking did. So here's the thing. I think the core of the game is still fucking great. That's what makes me mad about it. The game has a bunch of fucking technical issues. There's a couple of issues I have with the game in general, but I actually still enjoy the game a lot. I hate that it's so technically flawed. And see, that would be my only issue. And see, if that was its only issue of a game, I can forgive it. It has a bunch of little niggles that are issues with it too. All right. But first thing, studio, I got something to show you. I haven't really shown all this off yet because there's a couple things I bought at Anime NYC. I'll show off a couple here. Oh, shoot. So we'll start off with something light. My friend got me the Persona 4 stickers, which I'm very much happy about. So that is something. No, Revolver, niggles is not the same thing, okay? I'm very happy about that. Let's see. I bought my first VTuber merch. And yes, I got Zentreya. Because I'm a biased bitch. It would have been either her or Crony. And I didn't find Crony in time enough. And I couldn't afford to buy both. I'm gonna just be real about it, okay? So I got my girls Zentreya. That was gonna happen. No matter what. And then the thing for studio that I'll show off is Praise Yamato. Praise Yamato. Praise Yamato. Praise Yamato. That reflection might be hoeing me a little bit, but you see it. Praise Yamato. Praise Yamato. There's more to show, but I'm going to just show those three things for right now. There's a couple other things I can show you, but not now. I'm going to give you those three things. What you got on that top shelf where the switches are? The switches? The switches. Oh, that's the Sekirei arc booklet I found. Someone had that shit. Someone had like this cool Sekirei. I think it's from back when the manga ended. I want to say, or something along those lines, because it's like the fucking. It's like It's like a collection booklet. I don't know the specifics, but it says Pure. It says Engagement, which if I remember right, Engagement was the name of the second season. Pure Engagement was the name of the second season. And for those curious, if I bought Sonic, this is a Black Friday pickup, so I don't mind showing you this. This is I did buy Sonic Frontiers. I got it on Xbox. So I don't hear shit from Juice about how I'm not using the Xbox. So it will be played. It just hasn't been played yet, but I did get it for Xbox. Oh shoot! I know. I want him to. Juice been talking a bunch of you both at Xbox. You don't fucking use it. All right, bet I'm gonna play a Sonic game on it. That's the most use you can ever get out of me playing an Xbox. All right. But that's besides the point. $30, yeah. Black Friday. You know I had to get it for Black Friday. Let's go. Anyways, so let's get back. And I do have the Bayonetta collection. If you watch, where the hell did we stream that? I think we streamed that on KG's Twitch. I did buy the Bayonetta bundle. I don't think I posted in the Juice's Loose yet. But I did buy the, you can play games on the Xbox. Y'all are some savages. Relax, yo. I bought the Bayonetta Special Edition from Nintendo New York. So I have it. It's up here in the shelf. I've been playing Bayo 3. I'm like at chapter 5 or some shit. I want to say for Bayo 3. Chapter 5? Chapter 5 or chapter 6. I forget which. And I'll talk about that in a second. I haven't hooked up the Xbox yet, Lightning. But I do have it. The point is that I have it. I have it for Xbox and it will be played on Xbox. But that's besides the point. J. Crew always lasts for a good shit. Exactly. I'm sorry. It was an act. Listen, I'll be real with you. The trip fucked me up. How you feel about season 6, studio? But yeah, last week was just a whole thing. I'm not gonna get into everything, but it was very much one of those vacations where I kind of disconnected from everything. I may have glanced at Twitter. I may have glanced at a Discord, but that's the most I think I ever did. when I came back Monday night. When I came back Monday night, I was so disconnected from my own city. It fucked me up. Like, y'all gotta understand something. I live in like a relatively chill area of Georgia. I don't live in Atlanta where everything's fucking nuts, right? But coming from New York City to here, man, it's crazy. Yeah, I got more retro. There's a bunch more. There's a bunch more of footage. There's a lot of stuff. Remember, I was over there for a week. Like when I went, for those who remember, when I went to Washington D.C., I was only there for like 3 to 4 days because we were there for the weekend. I was in New York for a whole fucking week, weekend included. So I went. What was it? Not Monday that just passed, but the Monday before that, all the way up until the Monday of this week. I was completely gone from the Georgia. I was gone from the South. All right. And the whole experience is kind of surreal. I'm not used to that level of busyness. And I'm not used to that level of like fast pacedness. And it kind of throws you off. It was a fun experience. It's cold as sin up there. And fucking, it's so fucking cold, dog. It's so cold and it's never fucking quiet. Unless you're like on the 80th floor of a building or some shit. Well, the good news, we were on like the 10th floor. And it was even though we were still hearing banging and shit. The main thing is that New York has a bunch of fucking tourists and shit. So half of the issues that are coming from New York in terms of noise and in terms of busyness has nothing to do with like New Yorkers. If anything, it has everything to do with tourists. Because you live in like the most popular city in the States? Like, good guy. I was one of those tourists. Hey man, we're all tourists. I mean, I'm a tourist because I'm not from there. No, I wasn't cold. You know what it was, Julian? It was the fucking wind. The wind whooped my ass. I would actually, the cold itself by itself, if it was just cold, wouldn't have been the problem. That wind is some bull. Good God Almighty. I want to put this in context. I have never, ever, and I mean ever, worn gloves down here in any way, shape, or form. I hated. The only time I wore gloves was when my mother made me when I was younger, talking about it's too cold. I used to say, fuck all that. In fucking New York, I had them bitches on like every damn minute, which is the worst because you can't really hold your phone. Especially now with like fingerprint ID and shit. I was like, fuck, I can't do nothing with this phone with these gloves on. But my hands will freeze to death if I don't. Dude, that first day of the convention was bull. Talking about, I think the first day opened up at what, 1? Was it 1? Hold on, it was 1. I think it was 1 o'clock. It opened up at 1 on Friday. And we were standing out there for like an extra hour and a half because we tried to get there early. Man, Juice, I'm not built for that weather. Fuck you, Juice. Hell, how dare you? The fuck? I'm from Georgia. I don't fucking live in that weather. We think 45 degrees over here is cold. The fuck? Like, what are you talking about? You just happen to be built. You just happen to be born in an area that you freeze on a constant basis. Bro, I had to show your wristbands and badge at the same. Exactly. They wanted you to dual wield that shit. Then you had motherfuckers in the goddamn outside of the con. When we left that first day, dudes outside in the con selling CDs. Who in the fuck sells CDs anymore? Even if you were trying to be a rapper, you put your shit on SoundCloud, you tell people your Twitter handle or something. You had some broke ass, bummy ass dudes talking about, hey man, take my CD. CD? Who the hell listens to CDs? You a bum within being a bum. If you're gonna sell me music, what the fuck? I did. Oh, they tried to hit us up. Juice is that bitch that wears a snowstorm, that be in a snowstorm wearing shorts. Yeah, exactly. They tried to caught me. Exactly. They'll try to get you. If anyone was walking out of the convention, the motherfuckers, I felt bad. There was like this Asian kid who got fucking caught in the morning. And I was like, dog, you can't, with them. Now, I was with Tyrone and TSS and KG and them. Tyrone and TSS, especially TSS, is on that demon time. Started talking shit. I'm the type of dude who would just ignore you and keep going. These two wanted to talk. You don't ever fucking talk to dudes who are trying to start shit with you, because immediately, as soon as you ignore them, they start roasting you. All you got to do is not turn around and cause a problem. But TSS is from New York, so hey, let him do him. But you be careful, because some motherfuckers will turn around and start swinging on you. And I'm like, fuck all that. But yeah, always expect to enter a new world when you visit New York. Oh yeah, New York is a whole experience. It's funny that the language I heard the least of in New York was English. I heard so little English, it almost threw me off. I was like, what the fuck? I felt like I was in a completely different country. I'm hearing Asian. I mean, wow, that's... Oh, that was terrible. I'm hearing Japanese. We took the subway coming from the... we took the subway coming from the airport. I'm hearing Asian. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Yeah, we took it from the airport. From the airport, we took the subway. And then we never took it again because we fucking walked everywhere. Which, spoiler, is one of the worst things to do. Now, health-wise, I guess it was needed. Dog, fuck all that, though. I remember I was there for a week. I think we only took an Uber maybe... twice? No, 3 times. I took it and hold on. 1, 2, 4 times. We took it 4 times. The Uber, yeah, realistically, I don't want the subway looks rough, and I'm not even playing that game. Unless you got somebody who's from New York with you, don't fucking take that. I'm hearing a lot of black in the stream. What? Shut the fuck up, Juice. Shut the fuck up, Juice. Shut up, dog. Yeah, if the culture you heard every language but English. Yeah. But we took an Uber maybe 4 times. I remember it was all like on the weekend. Like the week leading up into the con, we never took an Uber. I didn't take that first Uber until, what was that, Thursday night going into Friday morning? Because KG and another one of our friends, did anyone call you a look? No, they didn't. A mook? No. But, so if you know, Scarlet and Violet last Friday came out and they had like a midnight release in Nintendo New York, but you had to like reserve a spot to get the access to even buy the game that night. And only 2 of our friends got it out of a group of like 7 or 8. There's like 7 or 8 of us and only 2 people got it. So I said, fuck it. I actually have Scarlet and Violet digitally. I didn't even buy it physically yet. And depending on how it gets patched, depends on whether or not I care to get a physical version. So, because of that, no, studio. So because of, I like that line though. But so because of that, only 2 of our friends could be for the midnight release. And I'm like, well, I'm not, and we did karaoke, which you'll see clips of that later on. We did karaoke that night before. No, the night of. So like it was around almost midnight. And I was like, well, what the fuck is the point of me going to Nintendo New York? Especially because we had already been to Nintendo New York like a couple of days prior. Like I went to Nintendo New York on Tuesday. Were you wearing your Trump 2024 shirt in NYC? No. I don't even own that shirt, you fuck. So because of that, I was like, one of our other friends was like, fuck it, I'm just getting an Uber. That was my first time ever using an Uber. I had never, because once again, I have a car down here. I never had to use an Uber. That was the first time we did Uber. We did it Friday night because we weren't going to Nintendo NYC because I already had the game digitally. We did it Saturday going to and from the club. And then I did it Monday when I was going to the airport. So I've only done the Uber 4 times, and Monday was the first time I ever did an Uber/Lyft myself. But it's expensive as sin. It's expensive as sin, dog. It's so fucking expensive. It's expensive. And the main thing that caught me at Anime NYC was mainly the fucking Artist Alley, dog. The Artist Alley was like the main thing I was spending most of my money on. It wasn't even like official merch. You wanna know why? Because for those who know, you never buy like official anime merch from a con. Why? Because it's at its most expensive at a fucking con. I'll give you an example. Also, they weren't selling a lot of like, what the hell? Who's blowing me up right now? Oh. But who's the food also was expensive, mind you, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, give you an example. One, they weren't selling a lot of anime and manga. I didn't start seeing anime and manga vendors until like Sunday, I want to say. Was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. Sunday was like the first time I started seeing like heavy anime and manga vendors. Everything else was like figures, acrylic stands, art, like artists, photos and shit. It wasn't a lot of anime stuff. Same, I got some Yu-Gi-Oh fan merch from the alley. Exactly. Most people, bro, just buy anime merch online. Exactly. So give me an example. I'm someone who still purchases manga to a somewhat frequent basis, right? And same thing with anime. And the only thing you're going to get me to buy at a con that's anime and manga related is if it's something I can't get online for cheap. So in most cases, that would be something that never came out in Japan. I mean, never came out in the States or has no like English translation. And I feel bad. So studio, just to give you a hit up, I went to Kinokuniya, what was that, Tuesday? I think we went on Kinokuniya. I think we did that in Nintendo New York Tuesday. And they don't have any Madaga stuff, so it hurt me. I did buy something Zatchbell related, but I could not find Madaka shit, and it bummed me the fuck out. Also, I didn't realize that Don to Don was getting an English release. And I almost bought the Japanese volume in there. And then I found out there was an English volume. I said, fuck all that. The English volume is like $12 or $13. But if you buy it online, no, it was somewhere between $10 and $11. But if you buy it online, you can get it for like $8. And I'm like, well, I'm not doing that. No, it's not licensed around. So, but Kinokuniya sells Japanese stuff. Like, it shows the Japanese volumes. So I was hoping they may or may not have had a couple of volumes of Madaka lingering around. Spoiler, they did not, and it hurt my soul. But, studio, I did try. I definitely tried. So you can't blame me. I did try. I went to New York, went to the most Japanese of Japanese places. Couldn't find it. I couldn't even find any Black Clover shit, dog. Bum me the fuck out. Like, what is this? I couldn't even find... I found a bunch of My Hero figures. It was like My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen. That's the other problem with cons, in my opinion. It has not. But they sell Japanese stuff. That's the reason why I did it. But fucking... If you're not someone who's watching mainstream shit, you really ain't gonna find any niche shit at a con. I'm gonna be real with you. All I saw was Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero, Chainsaw Man, Spy Family. You obviously will always get your Naruto / Boruto stuff. You'll always get One Piece, obviously. Now, it's crazy to me. Black Clover is hated in anime. I don't fucking know. It was so much Spy X Family. It was ridiculous, dog. I couldn't stop. That's all I was seeing was Spy Family and Chainsaw Man. I'm like, fuck. That's it. That's all I get. So I was a little bummed out. I was a little bummed out because I remember some cons were a lot more open to niche stuff. Now it's literally, if you don't fuck with mainstream stuff, that's it. I'm glad to see One Piece has gained its popularity properly, because I'll be real for you, for the longest time you couldn't find One Piece shit. Why? Because even though One Piece was popular in Japan, it wasn't in the States. So although I'm kind of burnt out on the One Piece popularity in the States, I'm glad it has it overall, because it's always deserved the popularity. It just never got it like it deserved to. But yeah, I think my biggest thing is that of the entire trip to New York, who's buying Mid Hero and Boronito? Boronuro? What the fuck was that? What the fuck, Revolver? Sit your dumb ass down. We do think for kids. I love you, Revolver, but sit your dumb ass down. As you probably can see, I don't know if it's still pinned up there, but you can see merch is still available. I know people who've already bought the first batch got their shirts already. I think Lightning, Apex, who else? There was a couple of people. I think Revolver, you bought a shirt, right? I always get you. It always fucks me up because the name I think is different. But yeah, I know some of you guys already got your shirt / hoodies, so you can still buy the shirt / hoodie. It's just you're just not a part of the first batch, but it's still available. So if you want to buy it, you can. What was I gonna go with? But yeah, my favorite thing of the NYC trip. I know Sorosan couldn't, and it bums me out. I might go through the extra effort and send him a shirt. I need to get some. I need to rebuild some funds. But I'm definitely going to. I think I'm gonna go through the extra effort and get him a shirt because I think he deserves it. Absolutely, he fucking deserves it. So I'll do that soon-ish. But that's besides the point. What else was I gonna say? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. I was gonna bring up something else. Cause like I said, my favorite thing about the actual trip was just hanging out with the friends. I got to finally meet Orion Sword. Orion Sword is one of them dudes that will surprise you because he looks better than I think he gives himself credit for. I'm like, man, I'm surprised this man ain't married. That's a whole other issue though. But yeah, I think meeting people was my favorite part of the con and just the trip in general, just interacting with people. I've never been like a con person. The con person to me, anime convention's original purpose was to meet up with people who shared a similar interest as you, which meant more back in the day when you didn't fucking, it meant more back in the day because anime fans weren't as common. Like, you didn't know who was an anime fan. That's why you knew a lot of people like I used to do. I used to wear like anime shirts or anime something on me to kind of like, that would be my way of yelling to the world, hey, I'm a fan, come see me, right? But now the anime has become so mainstream to the point where e-girls are using it as a way to make money off of kids who don't know any better. Realistically, the shit's so popular and mainstream now, the conventions to me has lost part of its appeal. Part of the appeal of conventions was meeting people. You can do that on Discord tonight if you fucking want to. Good thing Vato is basically my trademark. Let's go. Well, Retro Death, I don't think you ever downplayed your looks though, man. I think you've been openly talking about how attractive you are. I've seen some of those fucking Instagram shots. You fucking kidding me? Fucking Retro be acting like he ain't. Retro be pretending like he's that guy who doesn't think he's pretty while actively doing like the hair flip and shit. Like, how dare you? Like, you know damn well what you're doing. But yeah, so part of the con experience was kind of ruined because I just don't really fuck with cons as much anymore. Like, realistically, hanging out with people is probably more appealing to me than a con. Like, I had more fun leading up to the con than the con itself. Also, I didn't spend as much money. Although, once again, like I'll say, food is expensive as fuck. Also, half of the shit in New York is 24 hours. It's so jarring. It's cool, but it's really jarring. Fucking saw a 24-hour Burger King. Who the fuck is eating Burger King at 3 o'clock in the morning? Waffle House, sure. IHOP, maybe. Fucking burger. I'm gonna go get me a big. I'm gonna go get me a sandwich real quick. Let me go get me a burger real quick from Burger King at 3 a.m. Who the fuck? I want Burger King at 3 a.m. Well, see, Melvin, you built different. That's what that is, all right? I'm still surprised stores are open on Sunday in the U.S. Some stores are. There are some stores that aren't, but most stores are open on Sundays. Actually, the only one I can think of that isn't is Chick-fil-A, and that's just because of Jesus. Melvin, I will find other things. See, Juice knows. Juice fucking knows. Juice knows that Burger King's some dog shit. Some stores, Melvin, not all. In most cases, they're all open. I think, like I said, Chick-fil-A is like the only one off the top of my head I can think of. I think there's like maybe one other one, but it's mainly, I think Chick-fil-A is the only place I can think of. I don't fucking like Burger King. BK is some shit. Y'all don't fucking know. Most of y'all know, but some of y'all don't. Nah. As much as I want to talk shit about McDonald's, I think people gotta be real with themselves. Most people who talk shit about McDonald's still eat McDonald's, which then makes me question how bad McDonald's is. Spoiler alert, it's not as bad as you say it is, okay? It's just not consistent. I agree with that. It's been like a week and I'm almost done with Scarlet. Great grain, by the way. So I guess we can switch back to the Pokemon stuff because I do want to talk about that. So the core game, I think the game in itself, if we're taking out the lag and the glitches, I think the core game is pretty good. There are aspects I still don't fucking like, but for the most part, it's an overall good experience, minus the fucking shitty lag. And you know what makes me mad about the lag? They finally made proper cities and towns and shit. Like they're actually like the proper scale to size, where like the only town / city that was like that in Sword and Shield was the last one you hit right before the league. And even then you couldn't go in the majority of the building, but that was like the closest thing. In Scarlet and Violet, you actually have mainly 2 model cities, right? And guess where the worst frame rate drops happen? In those fucking cities. Oh no! Fuck! No! It also happens in some other issue. It happens in like some of like the busier sequences, like the fucking marsh and the lake. Those are like the 2 areas where the frame rate go fuck itself. Unless you like shift the camera in a way where it's not seeing as much, then the frame rate will go back up to 30. But in most cases, if you're just traversing, that bitch drops. Yo, fuck. Listen. Star. But I never thought I would be jigging in a Pokemon game. I hate that he uses the word jigging. It pisses me off low key. Breath of the Wild had frame rate drops, but the game is great. Scarlet Violet is just lazy. Those cities aren't even the most detailed either. That depends on the city. I'll say it depends on the city. Most of them are pretty above. I would say they're at least average to above average. There are a couple that ain't shit, but for the most part, they're pretty good. So the cities are way too big. That's properly scaled cities. Transferring data from the SD to the internal fixes a lot of the frame rate for some reason. Really? Hold on. Are you shitting me, bad latency? I might check that shit. Yeah, that's some floor shit. Lag like a motherfucker. It wasn't as bad as the first trailer showed it is, but it's still pretty fucking bad. But the reason why I say the game, I think overall I still fuck with. Yeah, you got pedestrians walking in the middle of battle. I low-key found that shit hilarious as fuck. But it is obviously a problem. Not entirely, but it's better. Gotcha. I might boot up the game real quick and look. Actually, this would probably be the best time to do this anyway, just to show you a physical demonstration. Since I keep forgetting, it's not like I'm not on stream. I think they just needed help. Do you think Game Freak will need to release another Scarlet and Violet technically performing game on this generation of Switch again? No. I think this is the last Pokemon game on Switch in general. I don't think we're getting another like mainline Pokemon game on Switch. I will show you the game live on this bitch because I can do that. Oh shit, I need to mute myself. I'm gonna mute the game is what I meant to say. Oh wait, I know what I need to do. Hold on. Let me do this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, all right. There will be 2 Pokemon games on Switch in 2023. Want to bet me? Not 2023. The fuck? You would lose. The only thing I can think of them announcing is remakes, and I highly doubt they're gonna do that. Ooh, fuck. Well, Pokemon's done it. So, give me an example. I think this area is pretty dense. And guess what? The frame rate was all. I can already see the frame rate shitting itself. I give the game some credit. Like, I think, like, if you just look at a shot, this is a good shot. I think this is a cool fucking shot by right here. I think this is a good looking shot right here. Now, obviously, there's a bunch of fucking anti-aliasing and some fucking low quality shadows, but if you just look at the shot itself, it looks cool. But there's a bunch of fucking issues. Like, for example, I already know the game's not running locked like it's supposed to. Yeah, right there, you can see the frame rate drops. Now I have a fully decked out Mirage. See right here, that's the frame rate. The frame rate shitting itself. This area is dense enough where the frame rate will drop. But like, the amount, also the shadow has to pop in for the damn mountains. But then like, they were ambitious enough to give this motherfucker the ability, hold on, to do this shit. Why in the fuck, if your game already is struggling, you gave this motherfucker the ability to climb walls. You can literally climb every surface in this game, for the most part. This, now granted, this is a late game ability, arguably. But they give me the ability to do this shit. Once you like get enough shit, you can do this. And then you can fucking glide. Now here's the thing I noticed. The gliding, for some dumbass reason, after a while, I'm just gonna drop like a rock. Like, unlike Breath of the Wild gliding, I will drop. See, I'm dropping hard right here, see? The gliding does not last all the way. Also, I've never seen this. Oh, wow, this is where Braviary is? What the fuck? What is that? Oh, that's that fucking psychic type. What the hell is that? Oh, I know what that is. Never mind. Oh, fuck you. Let's see a vista. But then they have these fuckers in the back just doing whatever they want. I low-key love this shit, though. I low-key love that they don't give a fuck and they just hang out in the back. Part of me just enjoys it. But to me, that's cool that, like, you can get into a wild fight. All right, dude. And here's the only thing that really ruins the immersion is these motherfuckers will come through and they fucking, like, their model will disappear, but they're still there. You'll notice, because in some cases they'll run through the grass and the grass will still move when they walk through it, which is a nice attention to detail. Here's the fuck. Oh, I can't see the damn ability. I'm gonna have to. Also, this motherfucker is way stronger than me. This is actually not good. Oh no. Oh no, I fucked up. I'm in a terrible position. By the way, find this little girl here adorable. She is fucking, she has this big ass hammer, and as everyone calls her, Amy fucking Rose. Fucking adorable. I love this bitch. Ow, that hurt. No hit detection with NPCs during a battle. No. They essentially, motherfuckers just walk through you. That seems to be the way they handled it. Now, whether or not that was a good thing remains to be seen, but that's how they chose to handle it. Like, I want to, like, there are cool advancements here. I like this shit. There's even a button you can do where you can automatically switch which mon to the front. I think the experience share feels a little bit more balanced, and they kept most of that I love you shit out of the game. When I say most, what I'm referring to is, you know, if you like boosted up your affinity with certain fucking why the hats though? I'm not in love with the hat either. I'll be 100% real with you. I am not in love with the hat at all. It's like the dumbest thing visually. I do not care for it. But I still, the game is still fun. The traversal is great. The level design is goated. I don't, it has a lot going for it. That's what makes me mad. I don't want to, it wasn't just like a fuck you, I'm lazy effort. Like, they genuinely had an idea and they wanted, and they, for the most part, I think they nailed the world itself is really well designed. My problem is that it runs like shit and there's a bunch of little stupid restrictions you don't have. You have that kind of tick me off. Like, for some reason you can't set. See, like this. To me, this is a cool shot right here. Like, this nighttime shot looks great. I think really all this game needed was a couple more maybe like another year in the oven. That's all it fucking needed, dog. And also because there's a couple of issues that need to be fucking fixed. But like the traversal is here, dog. It's here. They even have Pokemon in the right regions. I like that they interact with each other. They'll notice you within, like, if you come within the vicinity, but they don't immediately attack you. Some are more curious, some will rush you down. They got these fuckers swimming, proper swimming animations. They made new animations for some of the fucking, for some of the attacks that have already been in the game. Oh, that's one of the new ones. Actually, these are both new now I think about it. I'm gonna grab this. They finally got it where you can just kind of grab items on the fly. What the hell did I hit? Oh, Impidimp, your goofy ass is just sitting here. I like that the fights will take... Now, sometimes this shit looks kind of weird because, you know, it's fucking clipping like a bitch. And I'm also overly strong. You know what? I'm not going to fight you, dog. People hate on... I haven't done much of the multiplayer, honestly. I've been kind of just enjoying it, so I can't really talk on the multiplayer itself. So I won't say much on the multiplayer, but the core experience I think is fine. There's actually less trainers, which is kind of surprising too. Yeah, the game deserves to be criticized. Don't ever get that twisted. Like the game itself very much deserves to be criticized. The only other thing is that the draw distance being so far away sometimes makes items appear way too fucking late, and it's a problem. It has a good range of locales and shit. You don't have to load when you walk into a fucking cave. I think they made a genuine effort to make a living, breathing world and put Pokemon where they're supposed to be. Climb up and look around? Sure, hold on. I'm also in the base. I shouldn't have done this. I should have fucking... But there's a wall. I can climb up a wall. Hold on. This fucker can swim now. That's the other thing. So that's something... For those who haven't gotten there, you have something to look forward to. You can find TMs in the world. There are trainers. I think the game has good redeeming elements to it, but if you're a stickler for frame rate and art design, I can see some of this shit pissing you off. Speaking of art design, why in the fuck, spoiler, why in the fuck can you not change out of your goddamn school uniform, dog? No matter what outfit you get, you have to deal with a school uniform of some sort, and it pisses me off. The criticism is over the top. I don't think it's over the top. The game was buggy as fuck when it came out. What do you think about the increase in violence and mass shootings in America? Wow. Okay, Press 4. We have completely shifted topics. Not saying I don't mind having that conversation. It's just, you know, it's in the middle, like your school uniform. Like if you go to uniforms, if you like, most of the alternate outfits you can get are just uniforms. Now, granted, you're in school, it kind of makes sense, but you know, shit remains to be seen. The school thing actually works, is all right. I'm perfectly fine with it. It looks bland because it's a rock area. I will agree. I'll be said. So, give an example. We'll try to do the picnic actually, so you can see the team. Oh wait, I gotta get off the Pokemon. Let's try to do the picnic just so you can see it. I would say our main character is more expressive. Oh, meet the squad. This bird is big as fuck, by the way. This man is so big. Why are you so fucking big? Good God almighty. I like the new Mons. I like the fact that they gave older Mons evolutions. For those who don't know, this is Primate's new evolution. And it's set. Bitch, are you just sleeping? Hey! Hey! This bitch. The main problem here is obviously the tail clips through the body. It takes out the immersion. Toxapec's just chilling. This burly big bitch. Hi. How are you? Okay, you're happy. Let's see. Damn, what the fuck? I get it's nighttime. Y'all all napping. What are you doing? Oh, I went into the basket. I've been playing Pokemon for over 25 years, and I have been here since beginning. 6 through 9 deserves to be held to a higher standard. That's completely fair. Yeah, the rock area doesn't look great. I like this. I like the feature that they're just around. It's also a step up from Sword and Shield. When Sword and Shield had it, that'll ruin the experience right here. This shit ruins the immersion. The fact that you can walk through all these models is a problem. 100%, because then they don't feel real. Why does the game let you walk through the models? It kind of pisses me off, not gonna lie. The collision detection is a problem, but if you've seen the glitches for this game, you already know that. But like even this, they did like proper shadows and stuff. Every mon has a shadow. Like they're here, but they don't look physical. But I'm ghosting through all these bitches. Also, I guess everyone's sleepy. All right, fine, guys. Everybody's fucking sleepy. Now, this is a town. This is one of the smaller towns, and you can already see the frame rate. It's fucking these guys up bad. Now, if you get near them, they'll walk fine. Let's see how far they have to walk before the frame rate drops. What was the question you asked? Oh. Back to Beaumont, is this fan base even calling out the visuals and the performance of Scarlet and Viola, or just making excuses for Game Freak? I don't know as much. The only reason I'll say I don't know is because I haven't really been looking at the other viewers yet. Not yet. I kind of want to beat the game and have my own experience before I start looking at the other people. But a lot of people, I will say, are kind of falling in the Melvin's camp where they're like, well, the game is still fun as hell, so they're enjoying it. But it is something that they need to call out. And I very much wish Game Freak had to put out some sort of apology or warning, like, early on. Because it's been like a week now, and you're just like, yo, can we get some update on a patch? Like, a patch definitely needs to happen. It ain't have to be, I don't even care about the graphical updates. You just need to fix the frame rate. I can accept subpar graphics if the bitch runs fine. But this is ridiculous. This shit does not run fine. That's a problem. I also like the fact that this is very much you do whatever the fuck you want to do. But I think some of you want to see... Oh, we're in the snowy area, aren't we? Also, like, look at the fucking shine on these bitches. These are metal magnemite. These bitches look glistening in the snow. This is a good shot right here. This is a really good shot. Let's see. That's a really good shot. Well, my problem is that Game Freak normally doesn't do patches like this. But see, to me, this looks good right here. And like I said, I like that some of these fuckers will... Also, some of the battle themes. The fact that they gave every area its own unique battle theme is fucking lit, dude. It's fucking lit. I see the problems with the game, but slowdowns aren't enough to ruin my experience. They should fix it. That's all I have to say. People get too angry or cynical with criticism. I don't know if I say Sora looks... I think in some areas they both have their pros and cons. I feel like moving the camera around is cool, but it's a dangerous position to find yourself in, only because you run the risk of shit going left. Oh, let's see if I can find a cave real quick. I know there's a cave in here. Yeah, there it is. That shows off a better... I like the fact that the caves no longer have loading and they actually have fully detailed caves. Overrated. Wait, what's overrated? It's a terrible example of the cave I was looking for. Oh no, hold on, here it is. Although it's still not the best example of the cave. It's like even this, I think the rock textures here in some aspects look good. It's not consistent. But see, I like this shit, like deviations. Now, I haven't really explored the caves to the fullest extent, but see this now, look at this shit. This feels like a proper fucking cave. It feels like I'm going through different things. There's like elevation. That was like the main problem I had with the other games. There was like no elevation. This Lucario, by the way, they even do some shit Xenoblade does. So, to give an example, we're gonna go over here and fuck with this dog real quick. I'm only doing this to prove a point. Why doesn't he use his will? I don't, because he's prehistoric, that's why. So this dog, you can see, is at level 35. Not a huge deal, not a problem. We kill the dog in one shot. Cool. That's what most of the enemies in this game, this area is. 35 or some shit. Let's go fuck with this Lucario real quick. How you doing, Lucario? What level you at? Well, first off, it's a special Lucario for one. Well, what level are you at, Lucario? What are you doing over here? Oh! Oh no! Oh no. This is bad. We're gonna try it anyway though. This is bad. I'm terrified. And then what's with the long hair? You talking about Primate? Is that what you're talking about, Red Dragon? Is Primate? Oh, he hits like a truck. I've actually run into this fucker way earlier than that. Yep, wild Pokemon can use it. If you see them sparkling, they can use it. I put myself in a dangerous position, by the way. I'm saying here, do you still seem more social now? But do you still consider yourself an introvert? To an extent. Oh, the hair? Oh, it's a girl. That's part of it. It's a female. It's a feminine female. That's what it is. She I went with a female design because I like the way women look. Ah, my face. I need you to get in the ball. I don't even need. This is the first time I've actually tried to catch this thing, by the way. I normally don't try to catch. I've avoided this thing the last couple of times. But I'm close enough in level where I can. Bitch, why do you know? Well, I guess it doesn't surprise me. You know Meteor Mash. I like the fact that you can create your own TMs and shit. I think that's a cool fucking concept. Also, my Primate is dead. It's not good. I'm not happy about it. Got some, but they do. There's like some manly ass women in this game. I don't know what the reasoning for it is. It just happens. Nimona is such a whatever character to me. She's probably the worst of the three. Of the three storylines you do with the League, with Arven, and what you do with Team Starfall, she is the weakest part. And why is she the weakest part, you may ask? So let me tell you. There's nothing to her. Like, it's just, hey, I like the fucking battle. And that's just the gimmick. A social introvert? No, I would just say I'm less introverted than I used to be. I'm still introverted. I still don't like people. I just prefer close interactions versus like not interacting at all. What's up, Jazz? Penny only shows up literally just to give you shit. I have yet to do anything else with her. I don't know if there's anything else to do with her. I love her more than Penny. That's not saying a lot. That's not saying a lot at all. Because Penny also doesn't show up. But the Starfall stuff I like mainly because of Clive and because of the history of Team Star. The problem with Team Star is that they very much feels like a variation of fucking they very much feel like a variation of Team Skull. That's my problem with Team Star. But like, I like the story they're doing with them. Has this been shown running on Yuzu? I have not checked. But see, I like this variation in like area design. And now that you have once you get a fully, and you have a reason to do each story because each story gives you something. So if you do Team Starfall, you get access to better TMs. It's probably the one you could avoid the most. If you do the giant Titan Pokemon, your Miraidon here gets more mobility and abilities it can do. Like the dash and climbing and all that other shit. And higher jumps. It gets that. So I'm highly incentivized to do that, the Titans. And I think Arven's story is probably the more interesting one. And then if you obviously do the League, well, the League one's kind of different because the League one doesn't give you anything. I like how fucking small these Salandit are. They're so fucking tiny. Here's the problem though. I need a female one to get my Salazzle. And I will have my Salazzle, damn it. No, I get ya. Oh, hey, what's up, TSS Skill? Hey, what's up, TSS? He was one of the peeps we went to go hang out with, I say a week ago, but technically it's been a few days, but it's been a week in total. Also, I like them hanging out in their little packs and shit. This, for those who don't know, this is the pre-evolution with the major evolution. Oh God! No, relax. Switch into or chill out. Not that I can't beat them, but still. Later, press forward. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. The game has its moments. I get its issues, and I very much agree with them. But I don't want to call this a lazy effort. I don't want them to look around. Oh, hey. Ah, I got me a coin. I'm gonna need that for later. Also, hi, Persian. But the game very much needs to be patched, like, immediately. Actually, like, it needed to be patched before it came out, honestly. Oh, fuck me. Sound like you were describing your game of the year to me. I don't know if I'll say that. Bayonetta 3's been pretty good. Also, I don't wanna slight that. Bayonetta 3's been really good for me. I'm not as good with it as I want to be, but I'm enjoying it, which I'll actually probably show you that in a second. Because I've been trying to alternate between the two, but I haven't gotten as far in Bayonetta 3 because Pokemon tends to kind of derail everything. Were you sleeping, bitch? I saw you. What you doing? Oh God! I'm out. I'm outie. See, I still have fun with this shit, but the glitches are bad. You just saw that pop in. You see the fucking draw distance. People keep forgetting we got 2 Pokemon games this year. Y'all like that you get the different seasonal Saws buck and shit? What the hell is that? Oh, item. Jump on YouTube and look up videos of this game running on PC and on overclocked Switch. It probably runs a lot better. It probably runs a lot better. I think the game just isn't optimized like it needs to be. So they even have like the little, like the wind blowing and the fucking, you see the grass and shit. Like I can't sit here and act like the game doesn't have any effort. The game just fucking wasn't optimized. And although it bums me out, it's not like my experience is absolutely terrible. It still has that problem that Sword and Shield has with the Pokemon float above ground sometimes. And playing and doing battles on the slope is like the worst fucking thing. As someone who is dipping their toes into the Xbox ecosystem, are you looking for any Xbox Game Studio game that is coming out in the future? No. Have they even announced anything? I did think it was funny. I don't know if anyone saw them talking about how Nintendo has more mature games than the Xbox does. I'm like, bro, y'all only saying this because you want that fucking Activision. You want that Activision deal to go in so bad. So you trying to anything you can to justify that, hey, well, it's not like it would fuck up the market or anything. I'm like, yeah, it would. You would kill Sony. Like Sony would suffer. Nintendo doesn't matter because Nintendo never got those games to begin with. But like, Sony would absolutely suffer. And then they have like things like this. Some of this shit looks low-key horrifying. Oh, that's a Garchomp? What the fuck? This is stupid. We're gonna try it, but this is stupid. Yeah. A lot of Xbox dudes have been playing Persona 5 on Game Pass. That game got like a bunch of play on Xbox. Oh, it's a water type? Why in the fuck do you want a water Garchomp? Floppy Nights on Xbox is fun. Wow. Damn, dogging out Gotham like a motherfucker. I haven't looked up any vids, but it might be interesting to see if overclocking fixes the performance. It could be. Like, I think this is a good example. Am I floating? Yeah, I'm kind of floating here. I think. It's kind of hard to tell, not gonna lie to you. Oh, I need a grass move. You're at a decent level for me to punch the shit out of. I'm just gonna smack you. Oh, no. What? Why do you know liquidation? Why do you know liquidation? I didn't even know. Oh, I thought you were talking about Gotham Knights, Melvin. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were talking about Gotham Knights. Why do you know liquidation? What the fuck? Why do you know liquidation? I've never seen that. I didn't even know Garchomp could learn liquidation. What the fuck? Why do you know liquidation? What? I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. That's crazy to me, dog. What? Why does a dragon ground type learn liquidation? That is interesting. No bullshit. Also, this gimmick, I think typing wise is cool. Visually, let me rephrase that. Visually, it's kind of stupid. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. Like, it's like, I like what it does, I just don't like how it looks. And not saying these animations aren't pretty, I'm saying, like, why is it that this is like, why is it just a flower on her head for a grass type? Why isn't it they don't get like a different form or color variation or something? It's literally I got a water spout in my head, I guess I'm a water type now. That shit kind of bums me out. But like, conceptually, I fuck with it. I just looked, and if you OC the Switch, you have the game running in handheld mode, while dock, it holds 30 FPS pretty well in areas that normally run 20 FPS normally. I'm curious if they're gonna patch it. I would love for them to patch the game. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna get this jump. We're gonna try. I was saying if I could get the jump high enough to where I could fucking just hit the wall. But I don't think I can jump high enough to do that. Oh, thank you for the $5 donation. Watching Demon Slayer for the first time. First episode was short and sweet. So surprised it was 20 minutes when it felt like 5. Yeah, Demon Slayer's anime, I think, very much elevates it to a point where it seems better than what it actually is. Not saying I think it's dog shit or anything, but Demon Slayer to me is like only like, it's like a mid anime with superb animation. Like if you took Demon Slayer's animation away, it's a pretty mid show. And you know why? It's because it's like a seamless world. There is no real loading in this game other than going in buildings. Which, spoiler, you don't do that often. Oh, it's this fucking rock. By the way, Tauros are aggressive as fuck in this game. Watch them. Just watch. This dog is gonna be fucking aggressive. Oh, they're gone. There they go. These fuckers do not know how to chill out. Relax. Dang. That's Stung Tank. I'm surprised you even got in the... Hello, sir. I'm surprised some of these mons made it in the game. No bullshit. Some of these mons just fucking surprised me. I don't know if I call it a classic. Well, I guess in some ways you could call it a classic anime. Also, they gave me the ability to choose to challenge trainers. Because he obviously wants to fight me. But I don't have to punch it. But I'm going to. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to use the button. Boom. Just use the Y button. Excuse me, child. I want to beat the brakes off of you. Also, let me go check the questions again. Let's see. I already did that one. I wonder if you... Yeah, if you overclock the Switch. Yeah, of course. Alright, let's go back to live chat. Oh, the Power Rangers? Oh, that one was a blow. That one was a genuine blow when that shit happened. It always bums me out. Oh, you know if I got Sandy Gas? That is an interesting choice. But you're severely underleveled because I'm fighting you way later than I'm supposed to. That's the other thing that pisses me off. How did you get all this other cool shit in here but you couldn't, and I mean you couldn't nail level scaling. I have like at least 2 or 3 friends who have already overscaled on this bitch because they just wouldn't put level scaling in the game. I have no idea why Johnny Yambosh left. They didn't really talk about it. The only thing I only saw the post the day of. I haven't seen them directly compared to the Arceus one. Well, some of these mons aren't in Arceus. I'm trying to think of which ones are now that I think about it. I do like that you can hold the camera because realistically you can get cool shots this way. I'm trying to see. Fuck. This bird is so fucking big I can't get as much as I want off of it. Yeah, Johnny used to be. I wonder if that was the reason. Maybe because of the death. Also, my character does react to the rain, and she is wet. You can see her clothes are actually wet. Which I also think is a nice attention to detail. She actually is reacting to the rain, so if you leave her idle, she'll do that. Go to the rocky area? Okay. I do want to talk about Bayonetta while I'm on here, by the way. We're indulging, but I do want to talk about Bayonetta. Well, this is the desert. This isn't really a rocky area. The desert ain't got a lot going on. This just looks like flat land. And I mean that. There's not a lot. That's probably why this area runs. The hell was that? That draw distance fucks this up so bad, dog. Can I actually climb this? Nope. Ah, that's a shame. Why have a ladder then? I'm so confused. Why does this have a ladder? This is where low quality ground texture makes the game look bad. Yeah. It also has weird graphical glitches, as you can notice. The mountain just fucking disappeared for a second. Although I've never tried to climb the mountain on here. Because I just recently got the climbing ability, so I guess we can see what happens when you climb the top of these fucking things. Also, hi Cagnia. Which makes sense, Cagnia would be in the fucking desert because he's based off a cactus. They did put items up here. I was curious of whether or not they did that. See, I think that looks like a cool town. But watch when I go over there, the frame rate's gonna shit itself. We're gonna try it anyway. The frame rate is going to shit itself. Also, the game doesn't necessarily have the best way of handling cutscenes, by the way. Like when you hit a cutscene, it'll just drop you mid-cut. It's fucking stupid. Look, we're in the kiddie pool. I think that motherfucker's dead. I don't think he's swimming. That water is not enough. I wonder if you can refight the gym leaders after this. It does need voice acting. Especially that they did the same shit they did in fucking in Sword and Shield, where they had a character who sings, or in this case raps, and there's no voice acting. Shit pisses me the fuck off. Can I ride this without... Can I climb the walls? I may not be able to climb the walls. I never actually tried. I can climb the walls. Let's go. I haven't, like I said, I only recently got the climbing ability. So I haven't actually experimented what I can and can't climb. But I'm glad I can climb most things. I think because there's water coming down here, that's why it doesn't work. And then if I go over here... Oh, there's water here too. I just realized that. Fuck. And then the game will do this. See, if you hit a section that's like automated, since I landed on the elevator, it assumes you're getting on the elevator, and it'll force you into the animation to get you on the elevator. Not great. I don't prefer it. I do like that if you can just walk into a water thing and it'll automatically bring out your ride Pokemon. Nope. I was hoping there was a cave back there. Oh no, definitely it was rushed. And the sad thing is that they didn't even need to do a lot. All they needed to do was get. I think another year would have been fine. See, I like the rock textures here. I think the rock texture here looks good. Get up there. Get up there. Climbing actually makes me want to re-explore this whole area again. I think they really nailed the world design. It's just a shame that everything else is kind of fucked. Doesn't look like laziness to me, it just like lack of technical ability and time. I would agree. That was exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I don't think it's laziness. Now this is the Team Star's base. So, fun fact, if you approach their bases before you, like, without doing the proper cutscenes, you know what happens? If you do it, the game will actually be like, hey, you're not sneaking into our base, and then reset you. The only thing I don't like is where they reset you at. They reset you, spoiler alert, where you flew from or fell from. So you still have to find your way around legitimately to get to the fucking base. I can't use the vending machine because I guess I already fought the Mons and shit. Boo, what the fuck? But yeah, the game has its. The game I think generally does have good merits, but it's flawed like a motherfucker, and definitely needs to be properly addressed. Also, a bunch of dead Mons here. Those are ghosts. That makes sense why they're disappearing. Can I climb this tower? I feel like I can't. We're gonna try it anyway. What? So why was, I guess because the other one was half buried? I didn't know you could climb this bitch. There has been no indication to climb this or any reason to climb this. I've never climbed this before. So let's look. So the Master Sword and the game stopped for me. Really? I don't believe that. I've seen people do that online. Oh, cool. TM. I've never climbed one of these towers. I've seen them like maybe once or twice. There was nothing making me think that you couldn't climb them. I was just... You're not in... What? Oh! Well, how about that shit? That is an interesting... Okay. Sword and Shield, yeah, I could have seen that. Not gonna lie, this looks more fun than Playtale, which I just bought instead of Pokemon. I think you would have fun with it. You're gonna have issues with the way it fucking behaves, definitely. But like, I think you would have fun with the game. Now get in the fucking ball because I'm over leveled to fight this thing. This is not good. I need to just catch it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oh no. I don't have anything that hits weak enough to fucking hit this thing with. Oh no. Almost everything I have will kill this thing. Fuck, and I don't have a quick ball on me. It's too low of a level, but you can't catch this fucker anywhere. Like, this fucker only this is the first time I've seen this thing in the wild catchable. No, come on, bro. Oh yeah, I got an idea. This is gonna be stupid, but it's the only way this is gonna work. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, I'm not seeing that's me floating, by the way. You've seen him, but like, can you, am I standing on the structure, or is he just fucking, I think I'm standing on the structure, but it's not set up in a way that makes sense. So, if anyone knows anything about Baneful Bunker, you know, the Baneful Bunker's whole gimmick is that it'll poison your target. Here's the problem. Ah, it does work. Okay, cool. It's the only way I'm getting this to work. I'm gonna have to do this. It's not preferred, and I would rather not catch it this way. But still. It ruins in front of the water gym happen? Really? Did not know that. Good to know. I'm gonna catch him, and then I'm gonna talk about Bayonetta for a little bit too. Because I have been playing Bayonetta, but I haven't really gotten as far in Bayonetta as I've gotten here. Stay in the ball, you coward. Oh, you bitch. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to poison hacks him. This also means I now have a time limit in order to catch him. That's his fucking fault. Because he won't just stay in the goddamn ball. Fuck! No! Stay in the ball, you coward! I also want to talk about Bayonetta 3 because fucking that train ability you get, that train weapon you get, Juice, mainly the demon. The fucking that train is a bitch. There's one challenge that drives me absolutely insane. And I think I gotta upgrade the fucking train in order to do it. I'll use an Ultra Ball, Retro. Here's the fucking Ultra Ball. And you still won't fucking stay in the ball. It's a fucking coward, I tell you. It's a goddamn coward. I only got 2 more tries. Stay in the ball, please. Fuck! It's gonna die to poison. I would have rather parahaxed it, but it didn't want to fucking beat. Now this is gonna kill it. So either you stay in the ball or we're screwed. That's all I can do here. And I'm mad because this is the first time I've seen it catchable. Fuck! It's dead. It's dead. You're dead. You're fucking dead, you idiot. I did catch a Zora. See, fucking dumbass. I tried and you wouldn't stay in the ball, you idiot. Oh. What? Oh, did the phone catch me? Is that what happened? I was so confused. I've never been able to fall off a height before. That actually genuinely confused me. What the fuck? Huh. See, the fact that the grass reacts to me walking through it. Oh my god. Although I can't do the spin anymore. I don't do the pose. You never jumped off cliffs? Not as myself. The game wouldn't let me. Just to prove a point here. Usually the game doesn't just let you jump off cliffs. Now this might be low enough to where it'll just let me do it. Oh yeah, that's too low. I need to find like a big cliff. Actually, this might be it. Let's see. Yeah, see? It'll do this. If you try to jump off a cliff without Crydon, it doesn't let you. So that's why I never did it, because it didn't normally, it doesn't let you. Well, that's me just trying to force death, okay? And sometimes you don't need to do all that shit. Oh, it's the foam that saves your life? Okay, that's what I thought. I've never actually been able to walk off of shit before. That's the first time the game was like, yeah, sure. And I think the reason why the bitch... Where are you? You're the fucking... Oh, you are the cricket. Ash is still 10 years old. To my knowledge, he is. I don't want to deal with Nimble right now. We're not going to worry about it. Alright, so I think there's enough Scarlet and Violet for now. I still have story stuff to do, but for now, we'll leave it as it is. But I do want to talk about Bayo 3. So we're going to close this out. And go over here to my girl, Miss Bayonetta. I'm glad he won the league, but the way he went about it and the way that series is structured is absolute dog shit. So my excitement about it is severely neutered. Like, is it cool that he won the league? Yeah. But I hate the way it was structured. This fucking train. I hate this fucking thing, dog. The Viola sections can be fun, and I love her theme. I love her theme a lot. I really like her battle theme. This fucking train, it's driving me nuts. Because I can't nail down this stupid ass... Where is it? Is it here? No. No, I got that one. Which one is it? It's here. This one... You don't like running trains on Bayonetta? How dare you? That is not what I was saying. Fire! You know, it's really awkward going from Pokemon to Bayonetta because the control scheme is very different. Okay, so...
It's about time I got moving again. It's about time I got moving.
Oh, turn it off. Can you not turn it off?
It's about time I got moving.
I think I just gotta let it run. So the actual... I just don't... I don't mind the weapon. I don't like the fucking demon. I don't want this one. The spider's better. So this fucking mission right here. Listen, sorry. It's been a minute. It does look great. It does look great. This particular fucking thing right here is absolutely infuriating. Absolutely. I hate this fucking... I hate this thing. I love the spider. I love the spider demon though. I love the spider form. I fucking love it. So the gimmick of this is you have to get this train to nail 8 enemies at once. Oh no, I forgot the buttons. Hold on. There it is. You have to get this thing to hit all 8. And I can't, and I always struggle with this bitch. I hate that fucking enemy too. So you have to do it with the train, by the way. And this bitch sucks. It absolutely sucks. Yep, fucking 7. Get the fuck out of here, dog. I hate this thing. It's this one section. And it's only this shit. I know you have to hit it with the train. That's not the issue. The issue is this fucking... is that I can't hit all 8 of them bitches. And it drives me nuts. Oh, the music's great. I fucking love the music in this game. Like, the combat's really fun. I like playing with Viola, but Viola is definitely harder to deal with. Mainly due to the fact that... So, the one thing I noticed is that, like, with air... Just to give an example. Where air combos with Bayonetta, you can still dodge an air combo with Bayonetta, and it would trigger which time, and you can just kind of go through it. Viola very much... You have to pause to trigger her witch time. You have to pause and block. And you can't do that in midair, or at least not as easily. And it really hurts. Yeah, the flying guy has been the bane of my existence. Bitch. Ah, I don't think this is gonna work. Fuck. Oh, I fucked this up. I fucked this up so bad. Oh, let's see. Come on. No. Yes! Oh shit! I never been. That's the first time I've done it. Oh, I've never done that before. Let's go. That's the first time I got that mission done. Is that the fucking stream shit? Oh, I nailed it. Let's go. That's the first time I got that on stream. But Bayonetta 3's been fun. Sorry, it fucked me up. Let's go. I've been trying not to be anal about perfecting levels because I think you're really. What in the fuck? What the fuck was that?
If I'm going to waste time, I'd rather do it in a nice.
What the fuck was that? What in the hell was that? Yeah, I've never seen that. About the B button makes the train go in the air? Yeah, I just saw it. I did not know that though. I've never seen that before in my life. That was the first time it's ever done something like that. How about that shit? That's it though. We're not. That's all I need to do in this, by the way. That's all I need to do. That was the only thing I didn't lock in yet. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just as I expected.
Saw less glitches in Pokemon. Wow, Retro, you better chill out, bro. Chill out, cool your shit. So I think what chapter I'm currently on. And I don't know how many chapters in the game. I don't know. I think we're on chapter what? 8. We're on chapter 8, my bad. So we're on chapter 8. I've done a good chunk of the Viola stuff. How do you feel about Bayonetta 4 being teased? Well, I don't know the ending of this game, so I can't say anything towards it. Did I do that one? I want to say I did. I did do it. I think I did do it. I think this is the one I didn't do. I tried to do this one with fucking Viola. It is damn near impossible. I want that to be stated. This is a bitch. So it's this chapter I gotta go back and do a bunch of shit for. I want to say this is for... Is this Viola or... Fuck. This might be Viola. The ending is amazing. Is it? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Fuck no, it's a Bayonetta chapter. I was gonna show off Viola because I think Viola's fun, but Viola definitely takes some fucking... like a different type of mentality to get used to. How did this chapter start again? Oh, that's right. This is like the boss fight chapter. So there's like an initial fight I missed.
Statues of generals. You'd think there'd be one of me by now.
See, they're trying to keep a man down here. I never walked back before. Particularly because I didn't know you could do it. Ah, this is where that fucking fight is. You're also supposed to use the fucking train here. So, for the sake of it, let's try the train. Oh my god, I want to get out of here. No, that's not the train. There's the train. Oh no, I didn't put the train on here. Actually, I want to use Madame Butterfly. Yeah, my bitch is here. Get your goofy ass. Yeah! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a different voice actor. Wow, Retro, fuck you. This boss is trash with Viola. Is it? Duly noted. I did not know. I did want to show off Viola a little bit, just to give a premise. Because I think she can actually be pretty fun, but she very much is a tighter kind of gameplay. You dead, son, you dead? Exactly. Hold on. I don't think this is the Viola chapter I'm looking for. I am going to keep this though because I found one of the things. Luckily, that's the other thing I like is that if you only are missing like one or two things, I finished Nier while you were in NYC, you give it a 78 out of 10. Which ending did you get, Juice? You know Nier has like, what was it, like 5 endings? 5 or 6 endings? No, wait. Nier Automata or the original Nier? If it's Nier Automata, you have like 5 endings to do, buddy. There's like 5 or 6. I know this because I haven't finished Nier, and I have a friend who did all the endings. So it depends on which ending you got, man. There's 3 main endings and a few extra ones. So which ending did you do? Is this the... I think this is the Viola one. Yeah, this is the Viola one. This is the one where I did not do well at all. I very much acknowledge that I did not do well in this. And it's a shame to say, but it is the reality that I face. Yeah, here it is.
Caught you sleeping.
Now I know there's like a Cheshire section in this level. No, this is what I need. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is right after I get out of the Oasis. Okay, got it. I'm not going there though. There are obviously a couple fights I missed anyway. Wait a minute, when did she get the wings? What? I guess it's because of what happens at the end of this chapter. Because originally she had the grappling hook.
Time to shine.
Yeah, after you fight the Wolfman, yeah, she gains this. Okay, got it. I kind of miss the grappling hook, not gonna lie. Now she's just like a fake ass Madame Butterfly, and I'm like, I miss the grappling hook a little bit. Yeah, I miss the grappling hook. Fuck. Hold on, is there... No, there's nothing down here. I want to get into a fight just to show. Yeah, about to say, the grappling hook is better. The wings are just too fucking slow. Also, I know there's something here, damn it. You're not gonna fool me. All this open area and you tell me there's nothing I can fight here? But I'm intrigued by the story. It's really fucking telegraphed in terms of relations of characters, which is kind of a problem, but I'm enjoying the variety. Most of like the spider and like the minigame stuff has been fine. I've enjoyed all that. I love exploring. Giving Bayonetta like a better versatile moveset makes like platforming and exploring way more engaging and interesting. Which is why I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot actually. Sometimes so I've been enjoying level design a lot. Yeah, the first time I did it, the problem is that I've been trying to debate on whether or not I want to double back on areas. I think this is it. Yeah, there we go. This is what I needed. Not this fucking enemy again! Oh, man. That fucking witch time is a bitch. Ow. Get him, Cheshire! Damn it. Yeah, this is not gonna work. The main thing is that she doesn't like dodge in midair as gracefully Bayonetta, so the struggle, you really feel it. Nailing down her witch time is a bitch. If not possible, it's not impossible, but it is a pain in the ass. Get him, kitty, get him! Oh, fuck.
Bring it in. Not looking good.
She is, it is very much a fucking...
Don't think so.
Cheshire, do something. Cheshire, do something.
Come back, Josh.
Shit. You know what? I would normally gamble with it. I don't want to gamble with it right now. Where are you? Hers very much takes time for you to figure out, though. Oh, fuck. Damn it! This is literally one of the worst bosses to fight with her anyway. She does way better with like direct bosses.
Time to shine. Over here, Cheshire.
I hated all of that. Yeah, some of these enemies will work better. This is not that enemy. That's probably a bronze off rip. Yeah. I'm not even surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not even gonna be mad at that one. She's just fucking... She's way harder. And she doesn't work for certain enemies. Now, I think if you get creative with her, she works. Yeah, there's no way, dude. You're right. I'll give that one to you 100%. I think I was destined to fail with that one no matter what. 'Cause that's nuts. But, yeah. I've been enjoying the traversal. I've been enjoying the combat. Viola is just a different nut to crack. That's like the best way to describe it. Isn't this what triggers the cutscene, if I remember right? It's like a cutscene of her being exhausted. No, we already did that because there was the pool of water that Cheshire found for her. Yeah, I missed the grappling hook like a motherfucker. The grappling hook was just quicker. That's why I don't like using Madame Butterfly wings either. Yeah, this is just too fucking slow. Yeah, this is just way too fucking slow. Like, the main thing, that's one reason why I like using the spider. Because the spider is like this cool grappling. Where you can kind of like grapple all through that bitch. Whereas this... No, they don't hide it at all. The game doesn't outright tell you, but it also doesn't hide it. So I'm like, okay. Well, who is this mysterious young girl and where does she come from? Like, I don't fucking know. What's that? You need a hint, do you? How dare you? Also, the game has a lot of weird sections where I can get higher than I think the game wants me to. And because of it, I run into situations like that where I can jump towards the ceiling. And all the game decides to do to mitigate it is like, oh, by the way, we're just going to, like, have the camera stop following you properly. And I'm like, okay, I kind of wish. It's weird because the game's, like, open, but it isn't too open to where you're like, oh, you can go anywhere. And like, no. You're still restricted. You and that fucking lipstick. Blue is an interesting color for lipstick because most girls don't rock blue lipstick anyway, so I can agree with that. Her quirkiness is very adorable, but she very much takes after her father. I'll just say that. I will respectfully say she takes after her father. What that actually means can remain to be a mystery until I get later in the game, but she definitely takes after her father. I forget, this thing has stuff in it, don't it? Yeah. She doesn't have the thickness I like, but she's adorable, which kind of makes up for it, in my opinion. Look at all this shit he left for me. And there's another verse here anyway. I think I skipped a lot of this the first time, and I didn't do a lot of this. I kind of just went straight for where I need to. Also because Luca was being a dickhead and running off, and I needed to find his dumb ass. Yeah, I always hide something behind the waterfalls. What did you hide, though, game? There we go. Oh, I really missed the grappling hook. This sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wanted you just to give me... Oh, wait. These fucking sync? Did not know that. Oh, I'm gonna hit the thing.
Oh, it's moving pretty fast. Better find
Oh,
a safe
this
spot
is the...
quick.
Oh, this is the thing that Juice was complaining about, wasn't it?
Shit! It's pulling me under.
Oh, excuse you, sir. Oh my god. grappling hook would have been very helpful for this. No! This isn't even the section, because I think you play a level in the same with Bayonetta too. Fuck! Get in there! I want that cat though. Oh my god! Luckily that cat kind of just stays put. Check your Twitter.
Witches and black cats.
I knew about the double tap R thing already. Because you told me about it last time, actually. I'll check your Twitter real quick, though. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'm checking the friend's Twitter. He wants me to check the Twitter. Did you tag me in something, TSS? Well, I seen Nessa tag me in a bunch of stuff. But I don't think that's what you're talking about. Oh! You got a shiny, sir. That's nice. That's nice, TSS. Yeah, I did miss the crow. I usually think they were all in order, but I don't think they are. Nice job, sir. I'm glad you got a shiny. Oh, this... Press AX. Oh! If you thunder thumb it, you can fight this bitch like a motherfucker. Didn't know that. That's not that bad. Oh, here we go. They weren't in order the last time I checked, though. There was like a level I did where it wasn't in order. Oh, you bitch. Come on. That is actually generally annoying. Because I start the thunder thumbing to get the fucking crow. Really? Because I've run across a situation where they weren't. Oh god, no.
Bring it on.
Oh, did not know that was a challenge in itself. Oh. What is this? Defeat all the enemies? Oh. The thing is that was literally steps away from Pokemon Center. Nice. So watch me suffer, ladies and gentlemen. And then after this, we'll probably cut it. I just realized I've been kind of digging around. What's up, V? Ayo, V, how you doing, my brother? How you doing? Also, I have not been double checking the questions. Luckily, no one's been putting anything in there. Let me just end that Q&A section anyway. There's no need for it.
Time for a warm-up, huh?
All right. Oh no, I do remember this one. This is where they made it ass because they essentially put me in this shitty one. Night Juice. Oh yeah, this I can already see this being the worst one. Yeah, that'll do it. Damn, damn.
The shadow remains cast.
Yeah, this did not. No, I'm good. I'm good. Nah, I think I'm gonna respectfully bow. That the game, that was life being like, nah, nah, nah. You can have it. You got it, my brother. Oh shit. Yeah, man. I'm done for the night. That's
Just
enough.
one outcome.
That's
The
enough. I'm not about to fuck with that bitch. Absolutely not. Nope. I'll figure it out later. Nope, not happening. Ooh, hell no. Hell no. that's ridiculous. Someone's trying to get me to suffer. Fuck you, God. It's not funny. I'm suffering from a slight case of insanity. Single jump, double tap R to shoot towards the flying enemies, attack them in the air, then use your double jump to get back to the platform. So pretty much a platforming nightmare. Duly noted. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep it in mind. But we're gonna call it. Like I said, tomorrow, if you want to catch like a full recap of the New York stuff, stay tuned to. I believe it'll be on KG's channel. KG's Twitch channel is when we're doing that. Although, just so you know, there will be I will make my own video about the New York experience, including all the video and footage. And then, and I'm gonna do Xenoblade earlier in the day, so that night can be for Pokepod related stuff. But the actual so yeah, Xenoblade will be earlier. I'm thinking like 2 o'clock to like 5. But I gotta double check when the hell the Pokepod thing is gonna be. So for the New York recap, that'll be tomorrow night, whereas tomorrow day will be Xenoblade, and then I gotta get ready for work on Sunday. Oh god damn it, I don't want to do that. No. But thank you for the membership, Revolver, and thank you for the $5 donation, which I forgot the person's name. Hold on. Oh, it may not tell me. It does not. I thought it did though. It may, but I may not be able to see it until later. And for any of you who bought the shirt, thank you for buying the shirt. If you still want to buy the shirt, it is available. I have a merchandise thing on the channel, and yeah. And may your heart be your guiding key, of course. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for support. And I will catch you guys tomorrow twice. You'll get a normal Xenoblade stream and then a Pokepod stream. And I might do an extra stream on Sunday, depending on where we end off with Xenoblade. So, yeah. Anywho, next week we'll start the new actual games we're doing. That I'm hoping one of which will end by the end of December. And the other one I'll let you know when we do it. But next week we'll have mainly new streams, except for Saturday, which is still Xenoblade focused. Whether it's Future Connected or if it's 3, the point is that it's Xenoblade focused. But with all that being said, let's the gameplay to win, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out. Peace out. Maybe I'll get a march from you later. A march? Explain that to me later, type Zach. Explain it to me later. Night, guys. Oh.